their screen, and then it literally will just give you my screen, like it'll show you like what I'm seeing with no delay. Yeah, I. That's up to you though. You don't have to. Uh. Oh, I just did. We in party. I don't know how to tell us. We're in party waiting for you. Not starting game till you get here. Just going over trades and such. Okay, so week one, uh, it has been very eventful to say the least for the last couple weeks. Um, Not even weeks, days. So obviously, last episode, cold take, which we're gonna try and do every week. I started off with saying three people weren't here anymore, and we got a bunch of coaches, and a bunch of stuff went down. Um, Now SNL is back. Me and him talked it out. Yeah. I think I left off with the Raiders last episode. So we have a total of one, two, three, four, five, six. Six new coaches. We'll go over those teams real quick and those coaches, and then we'll head into talking about all the trades because there is a lot of trades that went down in like the last 24 hours, basically. Um, so first off, we have Limey and Bread because we're adding assistant coaches with I believe Max Brovowski um, with the New England Patriots. I've already shown this team before because they had a coach in the past. Now, no more Matt Corral. It's literally just Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi. Hunter Renfrow, Mike Gesicki, Devontae Adams, Tyquan Thornton. Would be an interesting start. 96 speed. Um, and then obviously the defense, as I've said before, not a lot of differences from last time we showed them, but still new team. Limey was only in like my other like past wrestling stuff, and Brett obviously has been in everything. He was Brian Griffin. He's in Random Moments. He's literally half this channel. Um, Next person we have Alan Prods Productions. Alan, I'm just gonna call him Alan. With his coach for the Vikings. Um, he's never been in one of our leagues. He's also new. SNL's on his way home right now. All right. Um, uh, he read the message though, so he knows that we're not like starting the game or anything. Um, so here we go. Here's the interesting team. So starting Matt Corral, they signed him. They cut, not cut. We'll get to the Josh Dobbs situation in a bit here. Um, Kirk Cousins benched for Matt Corral. Cam Akers is starting running back. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, who could be getting traded depending on the news on that, which we'll get to in a bit here if anything happens. Jordan Addison and Julio Jones signed Julio to a 1-year deal. Um, and defensively signed Leonard Floyd and Ronald Darby. Traded Cameron Bynum, which we'll also get to. So Lewis signed, getting the start there. Harrison Smith and Danielle Hunter on the trade block. But a lot of moving when it comes to this Vikings team. Harrison Smith, 34. I mean, probably wants a ring to end his career. And I don't know if he's going to get that in Minnesota, unfortunately. Next one, I don't know the first name, but Smith, Reese, the head coach here, he was Jaw Fields. Obviously we know that story with the Raiders in earlier this year. Um, He is the Texans, so he actually gets a pretty decent team to start off here. C.J. Stroud, Damian Pierce, Tank Dell, John Mechie all the way down here if you wanted to start developing him, Nico Collins, and defensively Will Anderson, Dylan Moses, and Michael Walker both signed here. Has Devondre Campbell, like I said, with all the other trades. We'll get into that when we get there. As you can see, Jimmy Ward also not here. Again, we'll get to that when we get there. So a lot of moving there with the Texans. Next one, Jeremy Lyles Jr. with the Rams. And again, you're going to see a big difference at quarterback here, at least for the backup quarterback, not the starter. Welcome, CDA. So as you can see, he's not here on the list. Let me just... There we go. Daniel Jones, backup quarterback here. Again, we'll go over all the trades when we get there. But so Kyron Williams, the starting running back, obviously Cooper Kupp, Tutu Atwell, Puka Nacua, Tyler Higbee. Avila should be starting. He already told me that. Defensively, Aaron Donald, Ernest Jones, Byron Young, Andrew Van Ginkel's over here. He signed Michael Ujuma, I believe that's his name. Kobe Durant should be CB3. John Johnson. That's about it. I mean, this defense definitely took a hit last time. They were kind of anywhere, so definitely some things to be done. But that's the only NFC West team we have so far. So that should be, yeah. Surprisingly, Seahawks and Cardinals are on the wheel too. Only teams that aren't are like, like very overpowered teams to start already. Next one, Chris Douglas. This is Jerry. Again, I don't think Jerry has ever been in one of my leagues, but he might have been in like a universe mode episode or something. Probably, but he's the Buccaneers. Again, not a horrible team. I mean, Rashad White. I mean, Baker could be better. Receivers. I mean, you get Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. O-line is honestly very good. Kind of. I mean, you have a hidden dev. And defensively, I mean, Jamal Dean, Antoine Winfield, Shaquille Barrett, Devin White, Levante David, Vita Vea. Anyways, don't you love it when people walk into your room and never knock? Yeah. I why do people not know how to knock? Anyways, the final one that we have is Brian Dawkins, who literally like joined like a couple hours ago. Never been in one of our leagues. Yeah, Brad actually has some history here. Um, but yeah, I forget the dude's. I think his name's Jacob. He is the head coach here, and first thing off the bat, Trey Lance, starting quarterback here. Again, I'm not even gonna say it again. We'll get there. Yeah, I literally every stream someone's probably gonna barge in here. Running back room. I mean, Cordell Patterson's getting up there in age. We have Tyler Algier. Um, obviously Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and I mean, if you want to start Van Jefferson, I'd probably do that. Kyle Pitts, Chris Lindstrom. Defensively, Arnold Ebiketie, Calais Campbell on his last year, Jeff Okuda, AJ Terrell, Richie Grant, Jesse Bates, Grady Jarrett. So honestly, a lot of good, a lot of good spots when it comes to the Falcons. Okay, we should have no more problems with anyone walking in. I'm getting spam. I'm getting spam to check out someone's roster. Which I mean, I guess we'll get to because a lot of trades went on with this dude's team. Um, Dynamite, Jerry Rice, who is obviously the Packers coach. A lot of stuff went on after last stream. Obviously, when we ended it, Joe Flacco, was signed to the Giants, but that was about it. Like nothing was going on, but a whole lot of stuff goes on. I have to open news and announcements to like read through the very start of everything that happened. I'm gonna read it. So here we go, right here, the very first trade that happened. The Giants had traded wide receiver Sterling Shepard, outside linebacker Azeez Ojulari, a 2025 first round pick, and running back Saquon Barkley to the Packers for a 2024 first, a 2025 first, a 2024 second, wide receiver Christian Watson, running back Aaron Jones, and outside linebacker Rashawn Gary. When this trade happened, a lot of people were saying it was fair. Some people were saying that the Packers got fleeced. So a lot of mixed emotions when it came to everyone reacting to this trade. And that wasn't the first move that was done. The Packers would continue to make deals as they would trade Jair Alexander in a 2024 fourth to the Steelers for Minkah Fitzpatrick, a third-round pick, and a 2025 fifth. They would move Minkah to corner, and one more deal to be done. They would trade Devondre Campbell, who is aging, great but aging, obviously, and they have Quay Walker, who is a young middle linebacker and practically the same type of player. So they trade Devondre Campbell and a sixth-round pick to the Texans for Jimmy Ward and a fourth-round pick, and they moved Jimmy Ward to cornerback. So now, looking at this team, you have Jordan Love, Saquon Barkley, Jaden Reed should be wide receiver too. I talked to him about that. A.J. Dillon, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Sterling Shepard. The O-line still the same as last time. Quay Walker right here. He signed Gerard Davis, Lucas Van Ness down to DN, Kenny Clark at D tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Jimmy Ward, and Eric Stokes at your corner with Ambry Thomas, obviously at CB4, who he signed, Preston Smith, Azeez Ojulari, Darnell Savage, and Rudy Ford, and at kicker, Donald DeLahaye, who he had signed. So a lot of moving going on here with Green Bay. And the next trade, actually, well, after the very first trade, which was the Giants and Packers one, a trade happened before that, before the other two Packers ones. The Raiders, I'll get to the Raiders actually right now. So the Raiders, obviously, they almost got fleeced by the Steelers and have kind of just been named like they're always almost getting themselves fleeced, and trade committee keeps putting a stop to it. So they actually traded a 2024 fourth-round pick to the Vikings just for one quarterback, Josh Dobbs. They aren't going to start Jimmy G, and they aren't going to take the shot at starting Aiden O'Connell, who is a rookie. They put Aiden O'Connell on the trade block. So it looks like Josh Dobbs will be the starting quarterback for at least year one in Vegas, which was definitely a shock. I mean, I was joking at him to trade for Josh Dobbs, but he did it. So I mean, hey, I guess he's gonna roll with it. So yeah, after that happened, the next trade that would happen is we have only one more, or actually two, no, three. Okay, three more trades. I lost count. So the next one, the Giants and Rams would make a trade. Obviously the Rams with SNL. I guess I'll go to the Rams for... no, we'll go to the Giants for this one. We'll look at the Giants for this one, because they did more in this trade. So here we go. The Rams traded quarterback Stetson Bennett and a 2024 sixth-round pick to the Giants for Daniel Jones. And obviously, when you look at it, it's probably a weird move because you're thinking, oh, they have Daniel Jones on this big 4-year deal now. Why would you just trade it away? Oh, you're really going to start Tommy DeVito? Yes. Um, the Giants user has made it clear that he wants DeVito starting, and he has Flacco being his mentor, and now Stetson Bennett as just an extra backup who's also a rookie quarterback. So, I mean, a lot of moves can be happening here with this Giants team. If DeVito starts playing bad, you could throw Flacco in. If you don't want Flacco in, you could throw in Bennett. Just a lot of moving going on, and Christian Watson has amazing speed. John Ross all the way down here. I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson, Jalen Hyatt, Paris Campbell. Just a lot of ideas that could happen here with this Giants team. And then the next thing that would happen is the Falcons user does not like Desmond Ridder, which fair enough. He would make a trade. This was one of the Trade Finder ones, which is obviously very easy to do. Just tell me a player that you want to try and trade for, and if there's Trade Finder ones, you can try to accept one of them, and it'll still go through the trade committee, and if any of them seem fair, we'll do them. In this situation, there was one that was fair. Atlanta would be trading a 2026 third and a 2024 sixth to the Cowboys for their backup quarterback, Trey Lance. Trey Lance, obviously, I think I mentioned this in the very first episode. Certain players got these little training camp breakout custom things that I did. And Trey Lance was one of them. So we got an overall boost from like a 60-something to a 72, and he also gets star dev. So, obviously, not all his stats are perfect, but he is a viable starting quarterback, unlike Desmond Ridder. And then the Steelers would sign Tyrod Taylor and cut Mitch Trubisky, and then they would send a 2024 second and a 2024 fourth to the Vikings for free safety Cameron Bynum, because obviously, with the loss of Minkah Fitzpatrick, they didn't really have a free safety anymore, and now they do in Cameron Bynum, who's only 25, so he can easily develop him. So right there, I'll show him right here real quick. Right there, Cameron Bynum. Now the starting free safety here, DeMonte KZ over there at strong safety. And now a very insane CB room. I'm just going to move Joey Porter Jr. to CB2, where he should be. Jair Alexander, Cameron Hayward, Joey Porter Jr., TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith. Very, very cool defense. What is this? So yeah, that's really it for that portion. So yeah, I think I talk way too quick because SNL's still not home. um, but yeah, so a lot of stuff is going on. I just want to make sure no one else is asking me to show their roster or anything. Okay, so did I show the Vikings roster? I did. So I guess we'll go over this game then real quick. Tennessee and New Orleans. Obviously the game that we will be watching. Obviously Tennessee has a lot of headlines going on about them. Dude, I'm not doing the fake Justin Fields thing. You have Jordan Love. Deal with it. Anyway, so Tennessee has a lot of headlines going on about them, so this is why this is kind of important for people to watch this. I thank you. I will be doing that now. Thank you for the reminder. So Tennessee, obviously, they put Ryan Tannehill on the trade block, put Derrick Henry on the trade block, and now they put DeAndre Hopkins on the trade block. So, really two. I won't call Ryan Tannehill a big name. But two big names, I would say. I mean, 89 overall star dev, veteran wide receiver, and an X Factor 95 overall, like 29, 28-year old running back. Obviously, he's made it clear that he wants Henry kind of gone. He wants to give the starting role to Tajay Spears and James Robinson, but will be using Derrick Henry until he's traded. But he's made it clear that he wants offers for Henry, and he'll listen to offers for Henry and Hopkins. His asking price is a lot for Henry, but I mean, a 95 overall X Factor, I mean, it's kind of hard to take up. But that's just kind of how it rolls. I mean, so yeah, a lot of things going on there, and obviously starting Will Levis to develop him, and I have to go over to the Texans and start John Mechie, wide receiver 3. John Mechie, very off topic, but great story by Mechie, by the way. I hope he does actually get playing time soon in real life. But yeah, so we'll go over the Saints roster and anything that's going on with them, and then we will head on and just go over Week 1 and as a general, and give game predictions. Where are these Saints? Right there, Barry Sanders. I don't know why I did that. Alright. So the Saints, very important, in my opinion, is just the idea of the running backs in this game. You have Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams, just a whole lot of, great running backs. Should be fun. Rashid Shaheed, Taysom Hill, 85 at fullback. Love to see it. Michael Thomas, obviously. Trevor Penning. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, this defense is going to be very fun to watch. I mean, from Brian Breezy to Cameron Jordan to, Kyle Duggar here because of the CPU. I mean, Alontae Taylor, Ugo Amadi, Paulson Adebo, Marshawn Lattimore, Demario Day. I mean, he's already made it clear that he needs to find replacements for Cam Jordan and Demario Davis. Doesn't really necessarily mean they're on the trade block, but that could definitely mean if you give him something for these guys, I mean, maybe he does it, but it should be fun. I'm running out of things to talk about. Yeah, I'll talk about trade block too, actually. That's a good idea, but we'll go over Week 1 real quick. So we'll only go over the user games. I really don't want to talk about Lions and Chiefs because I have no interest in that because there's not a single user that can say I'm wrong if I say that they're going to lose. Panthers Falcons. I'm going to easily say Falcons win this. The Panthers just suck. I mean, they're not that good in Madden either. I really don't see them winning. Texans Ravens. This was gonna be a game I wanted to watch, but it was just, I don't know. Only watching when there's games where there's multiple users going at it. I didn't think watching one with only one user just because of the idea of Stroud versus Lamar would have been fair. So, and I wanted to give multiple teams with users more more screen time. So we're not going to be watching Texans Ravens, but I do expect this to be a great game. I have the Ravens winning though. I just think the Ravens have a lot more built together right now. Obviously, with injuries off, have J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, and Keaton Mitchell, very big running back trio. Zay Flowers, OBJ, Mark Andrews, Lamar, and obviously defensively have Roquan Smith and a bunch of playmakers there. But I wouldn't be surprised if Texans won. I just don't see the Texans winning just yet. Jaguars Colts. I'm gonna say the Colts. I think the Colts could pull it off with Anthony Richardson. The Jaguars. I just said injuries have been reset, so anyone who was actually hurt in real life are not hurt in this. But yeah, so Mark Andrews is not hurt. So yeah, I I wouldn't be surprised if Jaguars won, but I mean, I think the Colts winning could be cool. And then Buccaneers Vikings. I'm gonna say this one's kind of difficult. I'm gonna say the Bucks. I just don't. It's Carell's first game. He's only a 69 overall. I'm gonna give the better chance to the Bucks. But yeah, I don't think the Vikings will be winning this one, unfortunately. What does that say? Please let me get Danielle Hunter. It's because they don't want me good. No, that's not why. It's just that most of the trades aren't very fair and even. SNL's finally here, by the way, so we'll finish going over these, and then we'll actually head into the game finally. Steelers, I'm going to go 49ers win that one. Cardinals, Commanders, God knows who. Packers and Bears, I'm going to go Packers. Raiders, Broncos, I'll go Raiders. Patriots, Eagles, I'll go Eagles. Rams, Seahawks, I'll go Rams. Cowboys, Giants, I'll go Cowboys, and then that's about it.
What's up?
SNL's here. Here we go. We can finally head into this game.
Yeah.
Final predictions for Titans Saints, score-wise.
How many quarters?
10. Sorry, I zoned out. Yeah, they're 10-minute quarters.
Quarters. Give me 28-24, Tennessee. Nah, give me New Orleans.
New Orleans? Alright. So yeah, if anyone wants to send out an everyone ping real quick and say that the game's starting now, for anyone who's only interested in the game and not interested in me yapping for like 30 minutes, someone do that now. But here we go. Overall wise, the Saints have the upper hand. We doing it? You know what? We'll do something with the jerseys. We'll let the Titans.
I also have Derek Carr as the quarterback.
Yeah, that is true. We do have Derek Carr quarterback. I guess we'll have them just rock their normal uniforms. It doesn't really matter.
Is this updated rosters or no?
What?
Is this updated rosters or no?
It's updated to like the deadline.
Okay.
So here we go. But a lot of trades gone on, so it's like they're not even that. So here we go. The NFL kicking off now. Finally, Week 1. Here we go. Derek Carr. Ugh. Mailman versus Derek Carr. This should be interesting though, because obviously with this, if Derek. If Derek Henry falls out, I mean, maybe some people start sending offers, the Titans' way. As the Texans head coach is saying, this is going to be Derek Henry's last game as a Titan.
What's going to happen to bro? Is he going to tear his shit on the chub style or what? What's happening?
I don't know. I haven't really been told what's going on. My sources haven't told me anything yet. And it looks like the Saints will be starting with the football.
Derek Carr picked 6. Book it.
Oh, it looks like the Chiefs won. Sorry, Lions.
The Chiefs are gonna win too. The Rams.
So here we go. The kick is off, and Rashid Shaheed on the return is going to get to about the 25, so literally a touchdown.
I had him on my fantasy team for a couple weeks.
Yeah, so did I. I hate him.
I never started him.
Every time I started him, he sucked. We put him on the bench, he was good.
Decision-making ideal seems a little bit overrated. I don't know about that one.
Anyway, so here we go, Derek Carr. This should be fun. Under
Chris
center to
Olave.
start. Gonna look to throw and gonna be caught by
there
Chris
he is.
Olave for 4 yards. As I'm gonna check Discord in case I have some sort of ping. Kill, bro, no double ping.
2nd and 6 now. Outside run to Kamara. He gets the
Kamara
first down and more.
has
He has
room.
blockers. And he got a
16
huge rush there.
yards.
16 yards.
Alvin Kamara with a good run there. And now they're going to give it to Kamara again up the middle this time for 9 yards.
And they can't stop him. You go against Derrick Henry in practice every week, and you can't beat Alvin Kamara.
Crazy. Now Derek Carr going to look to throw. Going to be a screen out to Kamara. And going to have room. Kamara down the sideline. No. Now all the way up to the Titans, 24 already. The Saints are driving. A 22-yard reception there by Kamara. And play action here. Carr going to go down the field and going to be incomplete.
That was a crazy pass.
Clicked for Olave and like triple coverage.
What even just happened?
I think it was in Olave's hand and like it went out. I have no idea. Another play action. Carr gonna throw again and wide open man. Touchdown, Jawan Johnson.
The guy's a fraud in real life. What the heck?
The Saints score quick. Rodrigo Blankenship with the PAT. And it is good. Jawan Johnson. Saints taking an early lead in this game. And now the Titans will have to return it after being put at the 1. And Jesus, only going to get to the 17. And now here comes the rookie, Will Levis. I heard this man likes his mayo. Decision making aggressive, 71 overall, only 81 speed, and not very aware.
Out of all the speed, out of all the things you could showcase, they showed the speed. Makes sense.
Now here they go. Going to start off with a run to Derrick Henry, and Pete Warner on the tackle. Only going to get 3 yards there. See Derrick Henry, mayo and coffee is wild. Indeed, it is. Now here we go under center again. Going to be another run to Derrick Henry and trucks a man, but only going to get about 2 to 3 yards, not a lot.
I feel like they should probably run a play action to throw him off, but I don't know if they will or not.
3rd and 4 here, going to look to throw, and going to tried to go Derrick Henry, but just nowhere near him. And now the punt team already coming out for Tennessee. Now on the return, Rashid Shaheed breaks a tackle, then goes down at the 32. Now here comes Derek Carr. Good first drive. Honestly, I mean, the ball was in Olave's hands. I mean, it was a very risky decision, but the ball was in Olave's hands. Definitely could have been caught. And now
nice curl route there on the outside. Is that Michael Thomas? He's alive? I thought they said should be gone by now.
Michael Thomas is alive.
I give it 2 more weeks.
Injured. There goes his ankle. Anyway, Derek Carr gonna look to throw. Rolling out the pocket just to throw it away.
And there goes the personal trainer of the Titans.
Oh god. Dude, that was gruesome. All Kamara did to do it to help him though. Not pay their hospital bill or anything. And now Jawan Johnson!
He breaks free! That's a huge touchdown! 43 yards! Jawan Johnson's going crazy!
Jawan Johnson is the second coming of like Tony Gonzalez or something.
This Titans defense has been horrible. They can't stop the Saints at all.
Derek Carr. Oh, they're saying SNL's mic is crazy. Bro, Jawan Johnson. Jawan Johnson is the best tight end of all time. Oh my god.
Aaron Hernandez should be really proud.
This Tennessee defense are frauds. Now the return by Jarvis Landry. What in the world is he doing? I mean, I guess he got to the 28.
He hit a little hee-hee by Michael Jackson before he tackled.
Jawan Johnson. Rob who?
Here you go now.
Levis gonna look to throw and gonna find.
He completed a pass. That was the first down in the game for them.
Jarvis
They're
Landry
moving the
on
football.
bench for 13.
They no longer look like Iowa's offense. Yet, at least.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
Probably a run play, inside zone. No. They haven't
Levis
blocked
gonna
him.
look to throw and almost intercepted by Marcus May.
That's where you see the rookie. That's a good safety. Marcus May is one of the more underrated safeties in the league, coming from the New York Jets. He was pretty solid there, and then he signed with the Saints. Or he got traded.
Gonna look to
I don't
throw
know.
again,
He got there somehow.
and wide open.
And there's a wide open man. I think that's good old. I don't know how to say his last name. Tight end. Yep, that guy.
They're telling you to fix your mic, SNL.
Is it loud?
Probably.
Okay, my bad.
Don't ask me how to pronounce that guy's name because that last name scares me to this day. But we know him. SNL, you sound like you're on an airplane, dog. That's crazy.
Sound like I'm on an airplane? I shouldn't.
And again, trying to go out to the tight end, but going to be incomplete. Bro's got the wired head. What did he say?
The wired headset. I don't have a wired headset, bro.
And Levis going to look to throw again. Marcus May on the sack!
He owns him.
A loss of 10 on the play. Marcus May, a strong safety blitz call, from what it looked like. And now 3rd and 20 for Tennessee. Levis going to look to throw. And rolling out and just going to chuck it up. And almost caught, but going to be incomplete. It was broken up. Jarvis Landry just appears to be the wide receiver 1 here all of a sudden.
Yeah, I guess Diop is just gone.
And now the punt's going to go out of bounds inside the 10, as now they look to stop. As they look to stop Jawan Johnson, it appears. 14-0 is their score. Alvin Kamara on the run, going to have room. Alvin Kamara! All the way out to the 34. A stretch call with great blocking. You literally cannot stop this Tennessee offense. Or not Tennessee offense. You can't stop that. You can't stop the New Orleans offense. Only going to get 3 yards there. Everyone's saying the Saints are cooking. SNL, how do you feel about the Saints so far?
They looked really good, but
an RPO call to Chris Olave breaks a tackle and going to be stopped by Christian Fulton. Going to be a gain of 1 on the play. Can the Tennessee defense finally stop the New Orleans offense? Joe Burrow has already thrown a pick in the Browns game. Derek Carr stepping way back just to throw it away. And now it looks like they will be sending out the punt team for the first time today. Matt Ariza on the punt. Yes, he is the punter here. And
just
now
out there,
Jarvis Landry. I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, decent, I guess. Now here comes Will Levis. Not a very hot start, to say the least.
Give the ball to Henry. Give him the rock.
And they are going to give the rock to Henry. And Henry going to get 7 yards there. Only 3 rushes on the day as we enter less than a minute in the first quarter. Obviously, Tennessee did start with the football. And the ball going to be incomplete. Cameron Jordan down in the play.
Cam Jordan goes down. Yikes.
Looked for Hopkins, and I don't know if it was overthrown or through the hands. Something happened there, though, between Hopkins and Levis, and going to be broken up. Looked right down the middle.
Will Levis is so bad. No wonder he fell in the second round. The bum.
Bum alert. Might have to throw in Ryan Tannehill. And obviously, a lot of people here in the stream are new. so they don't know the story of the 7-10 Tennessee Titans. But in Madden 23, the Titans went 7-10, went to the playoffs, and with Ryan Tannehill, and almost beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship to make the Super Bowl. But Tannehill got hurt and Malik Willis sold. But yeah, Tannehill's kind of like a what if, like a big what if on the channel. We have 8 people in the stream, by the way, or is it 6? 6. I'm hyping myself up. And now we hit the second quarter, 14-0 is our score, and Jesus Christ, and they're gonna give it to Michael Thomas, gonna break a tackle. Oh my goodness, Michael Thomas breaking a few tackles. Watch out, he might go on a slant route next. Oh,
yeah,
okay, no.
He's not doing anything.
Okay, it is 8 people. Hype is deserved. We had 10 at one point. Oh,
the
Jesus.
Titans get smacked around real quick.
And now Derek Carr gonna look to throw, and gonna find Olave.
So, we're not gonna talk about the fact that it said that the Titans have 36 yards on the day.
Actually?
Yep.
That's
36
crazy.
as a team.
I lost my soda. And now
There's
Olave
another
on the
RPO.
catch again. And
Oh my God, he died.
Amani Hooker on the tackle. Derek Carr. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I said this before, but I'll say it again. I forgot what I was gonna say. I blinked out. We will be doing our own awards, so we're not gonna go off of Madden's MVP and everything. We're actually gonna give like we're gonna do like voting and stuff for MVP at the end of the season.
Stephon by Kamara get the first.
So I mean, if guys like Derek Carr ball out, I mean, maybe he gets MVP. Probably not, because you know, knowing some of the people here, they're probably gonna be biased towards their players. But oh well. Alvin Kamara on the run and finally gets stopped.
He's averaging 10 yards per carry. That's
I was
really
just about
solid.
to say that. Averaging 10 yards a carry, which is insane. 2nd and 7 here. Carr gonna look to throw. Gonna be a quick one out to Juwan Johnson. And I think every Titans player, when they saw that Juwan Johnson caught that, might have pooped their pants.
Yeah, I think he owns them.
Probably.
Is it safe to say that he's their dad? Oh,
And Kamara on the run, gonna have good blocks.
And breaks a couple tackles, almost broke free. Not quite.
Oh.
69 yards, pretty nice.
Nice. Screenshot it, put it in the stat line.
Nice.
I forgot Sean Murphy Bunting is now on the Tennessee Titans in real life.
Yeah, he got shipped out the Bucks. They said bye bye. So he's actually not that bad though. Kamara up the middle, there's a flag. Holding.
Trevor Penning. Give me Trevor Penning.
Give me fat dude.
Oh.
Eric McCoy. He's fat. That's right.
Now, 1st and 18. Pressure. Jesus. 2nd and 26.
Harold Landry.
Now.
I think Harold Landry is one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He's
now
really
Derek
good.
Carr is mad. Grr.
The center got so scared for getting called for holding, he decided to stop blocking on that play.
2nd and 20. They're going to give it to Kamara, and does not break a tackle, only going to get a yard. 3rd and 25. I almost said 8 and 26. What is wrong with me?
I'm looking for a lot of here if I'm Derek Carr over the top.
And oh my, he's chucking it up. Open! Oh, it's incomplete! That's
the Derek Carr I know. Get him out the MVP conversation. He's like Brock Purdy. Check down fraud. Check down fraud. Check down fraud.
That was a wide open Michael Thomas. And now the punt by Ariza. And
also, I like Brock Purdy. I'm sorry.
Man, I gotta run down and get a drink soon. As in a soda. I do not drink. Actually, we'll save that talk for another day. And now, 1st and 10. Will Levis gonna look to throw. And he's just going to chuck it up, and hey, it's going to be caught.
Getting hit while throwing, that's a good pass. Too bad he's 3 for 9.
Mid. Mid. And now here we go. Demario Davis has his X Factor, by the way.
Looks like a blitz. I'm shaking. Oh, nope.
And play action, and they're going to give it to Derek Henry, and going to be tackled.
He is Alvin Kamara averaging more rushing yards than he is passing yards. per play.
That's insane. Now here we go. Levis, high snap, gonna look to throw, and gonna find the tight end
nice
again.
snag there.
A snag by the tight end. Try and say his name.
Okalongnu.
Sure, we'll go with that. What's his first
He's
name?
putting the
Chris?
offense on his back. They're running trips on the left side.
And
looking that way.
Again!
Caught again.
Dude, this tight end is just taking the rock.
A Conqueror.
A Conqueror, sure. Chris, I think that's his name. 2-minute warning.
Chris, I don't know. Google it.
Sure. If anyone wants to Google it and act like they did it for us, feel free to. 2-minute warning here in New Orleans, as now Levis gonna roll up and just give it to Henry.
Derrick Henry just added another guy. He just dug that guy's grave. He stiff armed him. He just armed him.
He dug a grave.
And there goes his X
Derrick
Factor.
Henry.
I know it wasn't him, but whatever.
Pete Warner on the tackle, and now Levis gonna look to throw again, and again to
Whoa.
the tight end.
Whoa, these are some risky throws, bro.
Yeah, they're risky throws, but they're working.
We're having a tight. I said RB duel. This is a tight end duel.
And now Levis gonna look to throw
Over the
and
middle. That's a
broken
hospital
up.
pass if I've ever seen one. He tried to kill his receiver.
And Demario Davis.
He
on the
gave
breakup.
him a pass right on the middle. There's a linebacker right for him. That's a death
57
wish.
seconds remain in the second.
I'm looking for
half.
2 out routes and 2 corner routes here. Never mind. Over the middle. He has him. Oh, he's
And
going deep.
wide open
Touchdown.
Jarvis Landry. Touchdown, Tennessee.
His prime is long gone. Obviously not if he's doing that, but like still, whatever. It's a touchdown. He kicked the door open.
He's he's not even using the wide receiver one though this game. I think DeAndre Hopkins has like a single target. Meanwhile, Jarvis Landry has like 5. Jarvis Landry. And now the kick is up and it is good.
All they have to do is stop the Saints for 53 seconds and they get the ball at half.
And they do it.
Chance to tie
Probably
it.
not. They
Yeah,
probably
no,
can't
Derek
do
Carr's
it.
going to burn him over the top. Chris Olave's going to hit him with a nasty post route.
Nah, Jawan Johnson.
Can't believe they got
take it
a
out.
40-yard touchdown on a drag route.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Good juke.
And then he got killed, so.
I mean, good
Yeah.
juke, though. Averaging 8.8 yards, so 9 yards a carry, basically. Alvin Kamara. I think he might have to go up to superstar dev.
I'm looking under the middle. They're playing pretty far off. I try to get a combo check down real quick.
And they already
you
get
go.
it to Shaheed. And timeout will be called, 2nd and 1.
This is where I go for a sideline shot.
Again, and gonna give it to Kamara. Gonna be tackled by Murphy Bunting inbounds. Clock will still run.
They're gonna.
And now they're gonna call timeout. I guess run
A little
out
bit
the
late,
clock
man.
A little bit. Whatever. Barry Sanders, new to this whole coaching thing. We're at the Caesars Superdome. Now, 1st and 10 here. 1 timeout left. And they're gonna.
Oh,
Jawan
that was a
Johnson
good
almost
throw.
caught that.
He put that right where he needed to, right in the sideline to get the out of bounds, but he dropped it.
Derek Carr, everyone's favorite veteran quarterback.
No one's favorite veteran quarterback. He killed Henry Ruggs' career. Debatable.
And Jawan Johnson on the catch and inbounds. They have to call their last timeout. 26 seconds.
This is where you go for a
75.
deep corner route to the sideline here. That's what I would do. Or just go over the top. I don't know.
He did call an audible with Olave. And pressure coming, and he's going to get sacked.
Oh!
Picked
Picked up!
Titans!
Titans football!
Arden Key on the recovery. I have no idea who got the sack.
And they might not even need the second half to tie it. They can do it right now.
Gibbons on the sack. Who? They have 3 timeouts. 21 seconds remain.
I'd look DeAndre Hopkins over the middle here on a post route or something like
You
that.
have
'cause he has
DeAndre
space.
Hopkins. I just want to remind you of that. They're going to go down in the middle. Jarvis
Over the
Landry.
middle. Call a timeout. There you go. The
Jarvis
trip's on the right
Landry.
side. That's where I'm looking. The trip should be open. One of those guys should break away.
Reese said that's the Derek Carr I know. And Levis going to find Jarvis
Touchdown.
Landry. Caught. Touchdown. Jarvis Landry has 2... This is prime Jarvis Landry. He's back.
Get him OBJ, and this is like LSU all over again.
He's back. Jarvis Landry, the sneakiest.
Unfortunately, the other LSU guy, Tyrann Mathieu, is not doing anything today.
Nick Saban is happy about that.
Leave it to the Titans to give a 4-verts touchdown the last play of the half.
And the kick is up, and it is good, as we're probably going to be heading into halftime here with a tied game. This was 14-0 at one point.
Kamla, come back.
They know that their entire offense just consists of Jawan Johnson and Alvin Kamara. They're ready for it. Shaheed!
Yes, face! Woo! That was scary. Never forget when the Jags had a kick return touchdown against the Texans and just murdered them.
Like
that was the most insane game in league history to this day. They're scared. Scared.
As I'm gonna run down.
Also, can we talk about Alvin Kamara has 81 yards going into the halftime? That is crazy. He's having a great game right now.
Don't talk about the Titans running game though.
Yeah, Derrick Henry has been something that he usually is not. Starting off
I'm
the year,
gonna go run down and get
strong.
a drink real quick. If any of the admins want to quickly send out a halftime report score of 14-14, please.
Alright, we got Cincinnati, Cleveland. It's 10-3 right now. Woohoo! Joe Burrow still exists, and so does Deshaun Watson. And Nick Chubb's ACL is fine. Wow, that's crazy. Literally, 3 of those guys are out for the season right now in real life. That's crazy. 10-3 there. Woohoo! I don't know. I'm just going to the games to show me. Detroit versus Kansas City. 34-31 in a shootout. Yeah, it's pretty cool. McCole Hardman had 99 yards but no touchdowns. That would have been a good game to watch. I don't think there's any users any of those teams. Anyways, then we got the divisional matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Falcons, and we got 0-0, and quarterback is non-existent. Neither is a running back or receiver. And there's some highlights from the first half. Jawan Johnson touchdown. That was huge. Yeah, shut up, Brad. Shut up, Brad.
Oh God, what Brad do?
Here's the kickoff to the second half. Forget everything I just said. That was not a voice crack. That was just... I'm dehydrated. Anyways, he breaks over the middle.
I was dehydrated. I got my...
Yo!
We're on live television, sir.
This is a PG show. You need to leave. Well, a guy from the Titans just got hurt, so it's a real bummer.
I wasn't paying attention. Anyway.
Play action.
Levis gonna look to throw, and...
Whoa. I don't think there's a receiver there, bro.
Oh, they're getting into it. Fight!
There's an echo, bro.
Yeah, probably from Brad.
It wasn't there until you came here, bud. He rolls out, hits a guy. Oh, never mind. Doesn't hit anybody. He hits the grass because he missed his throw.
Will Levis stinks.
Is it time to call an audible to Ryan Tannehill? I don't know. Ask Nick Saban, not me.
Yeah, not me.
Probably.
Will Levis gonna roll up?
Oh, he's running it now. Look at that white man run. He got 8 yards.
Not a first down.
Yeah, he's a little bit too slow for that. Lamar would take that to the hospital. Don't you worry.
The Texans head coach Reese said, maybe I don't want Derrick Henry. And Alvin Kamara hyping up Pete Warner. It's just the Texans user. I guess he was showing interest in Derrick Henry, but now he's like, eh.
Oh, yeah. Ryan Stonehouse has been putting the ball today pretty well, though. So, I mean, Ryan Stonehouse.
Now here comes Alvin Kamara, averaging...
He can really kick that thing. You know who else can kick well? Kareem Hunt. But that's a conversation for another day.
That's a different type of kicking.
He's on my fantasy team. I should not talk bad about him. Anyways, Derek Carr drops back.
Throw and
over the middle.
Michael Thomas, was that a slant route? Probably.
No, he stopped. That was like, it was a weird route.
Well, let me make fun of him.
Okay.
Ryan Stonehouse MVP. Imagine if a punter did win MVP.
Ryan Stonehouse deserves it. He's been kicking that football real well.
And Rashid Shaheed right there.
We're 2 plays into this drive, and we're talking about the punter. What the heck?
Yeah, we got a problem.
Derek Carr time. Woohoo! He's gonna throw.
Are they running 2 clock, or are they just taking up a lot of it? Alvin Kamara on the run.
Yeah, there he goes. Woohoo!
Taysom Hill.
He's beefing with some random guy from the Titans because in this night you're mad. Every single player is a fight.
And Carr gonna throw it out to Kamara, and Jesus, the loss of 4 on the play.
Elijah Molden
on the tackle now.
The safety from
here.
UW.
Oh yeah, you and your UW boys. I bet you're probably so happy about Jake Browning.
Yeah, I love Jake Browning. I picked him up for my fantasy championship.
Open, good catch, Michael Thomas.
Michael Penix deserved Heisman. Jaden Daniels is a fraud. Not actually, Jaden Daniels is really good. But anyways,
I might just get Alvin Kamara. I don't know. I don't know how Jesse is like when it comes to trading. I don't know if he would do it. Kamara on the run, gonna get stuff there, and Arden Key.
Arden Key. Well, there he goes. He's limping. There goes his season. He Nick Chubbed it. Great.
Oh, he's walking out.
That's a knee cartilage tear if I've ever seen one.
I swear to God, if I go to the injury report and it says that. As in, like, after this game, I'm not going to check mid one. And going to be caught, Juwan Johnson.
Slant over the middle. Shocker, the Saints run slants. The surprise of nobody.
5 receptions, 99 yards for Juwan Johnson.
McCole Hardman had the same stat line. He just didn't have any touchdowns.
And now Rashid Shaheed going to be motioning over, and Carr going to throw, going to be caught. Oh, no, he had it in
Hey, you
his
sure you
hand.
want Kamara? If he's going to be making plays like that, I would not want him. He had a free first. Did they go for this? No? Okay. No. I would have. It's only 1 yard there in that territory, but whatever. They're scared.
Take it with Jameis. Take it with Jameis.
Shank it. Imagine.
Blankenship on the kick. It is good. 17-14.
Why does he wear a towel?
You know, sometimes you just need to have a towel with you, man.
Kickers don't deserve drip unless they are Justin Ducky.
And now the Titans will get the ball.
Oh, never mind. He's taking it out. He ain't scared. This is my kind of football.
Jarvis Landry is not scared. I mean,
he forgot he's 31. He's back to his LSU days when he was like 20. Woohoo. There's a run play. Unfortunately, the whole Saints line just mashed him. Pause.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Titans O-line, not a fan of Derrick Henry.
Unfortunately, the share play just froze. Womp womp.
Uh-oh. And on the throw...
Oh, there goes the host screens. Uh-oh.
I can start it. I can start it third party. I gotta pause the game. Alright, it's back on. You just missed an RPO to Jarvis Landry. That was about it. And now the handoff to Derrick Henry. Oh my, he just trucked Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu is the only player from LSU in this game that hasn't done anything today. Besides getting trucked by Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he just got murdered. Now 2nd and 2 here for Tennessee. Another handoff to Derrick Henry. Gonna have space.
And he has space. Nope, there's Tyrann Mathieu. He got his get back.
Finally, Derrick Henry dancing. You're down by 3, my friend. You haven't done anything this game.
And now he's beefing with the Rams player. Woohoo. Okay.
What? They're not even in the same division conference. Like
they get in fights every play in this year's match. Oh my goodness, he leaved it! Whoa!
Dropped it.
Yeah, that fraud is no longer in his prime.
Best hands.
There's Paulson Adebo and Tyrann Mathieu. Paulson Adebo is looking good.
Now
I'm a trade for him.
Here. Levis throw and Treylon.
Oh my God, Treylon Burks just died.
He just got whacked. Now 3rd and 5.
I mean, he went to Arkansas. He's used to SEC defenses, the big dudes on him. So
I guess, yeah.
Oh,
now they're gonna run it.
3rd and 5.
And we get 2 yards.
Do they kick this?
Go
Do they have
for
a good kicker?
Oh, I was joking.
Oh my goodness, Will Levis is about to make the worst throw of his career. Uh-oh. I'm scared.
They are going for it on 4th and 3 here. RPO call. Jarvis Landry has room.
Oh, they cooked! Down the sideline!
Jarvis Landry.
What a ballsy play call. Jarvis Landry, who else?
Nick Saban just playing ballsy here, I guess.
He's usually an LSU player, but he coached Bama. Something's not adding up.
And now Derrick, yeah, you think it would favor Derrick Henry.
Yeah, because Derrick Henry went to Bama and all that. Huh. I guess he wanted to coach LSU.
I don't know. Or he just doesn't like Derrick Henry. Anyway, and now...
Oh, well, there goes Derrick Henry.
And
First
now
down.
1st and goal. As that's
And that is the end of the third quarter. We have a 3-point game.
A 3-point game. This is actually really close. I thought it was going to be murder after like the first quarter.
I said 24-28. That can't really happen anymore. I mean, it could, but it has to be the Titans winning, unless the Saints get a field goal and go for 2. I don't know. Anyways, Kamala touchdown to D-Hop incoming. He's gonna hit the outside. Just kidding. No, he's not. I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's gonna be a touchdown to him.
Now Derrick Henry on the run, gonna have room. Henry does not get in to the 4. Jarvis Landry, Offensive Player of the Year. Hey, if he keeps playing like this. And they're gonna give it to Henry again. And Demario Davis on the TFL. Now 3rd and goal, a loss of 1 on the play. Now looks like they're
This is really good D-Hop. I'm telling you, he scored. They have trips out there, too. They have the tight end and 2 receivers. He's looking that side.
And no, he's going to look up to Treylon Burks. And
Treylon Burks with a snag in the back of the end zone.
Tennessee. What is that dance? What is that?
I don't know, but he deserves to do that. He just got murdered twice in one drive and scored.
My CTE acted up.
Treylon Burks just tweeted, I hate a certain... Okay, I'm not even going to read that. Treylon Burks searching, AB. Hire Matt Canada. Nick Saban is a fraud.
You know how AV was tweeting about, I'm going to be the new offensive coordinator?
Actually, you know, Treylon Burks went to Arkansas. That's another SEC guy that Nick Saban just went to. He's going to every SEC guy but Derrick Henry, pretty much.
And now Shaheed going to kneel it. What was that?
Wait, and Will Levis went to Kentucky. That's also SEC. What the heck?
Nick Saban just wants to prove that he can do it without any players from Bama.
I guess.
And now Derek Carr going to throw and...
Uh-oh. That was almost another fumble. That was a terrible decision.
This is the Derek Carr I know. He's cracking under pressure.
This is looking like the Derek Carr from Thursday Night Football in real life last week.
Now Carr gonna look to throw downfield. Not really down.
Oh
my lord!
He just got suplexed, or speared, or belly to belly. I don't know. One of them.
Now he's talking with Murphy Bunting after the play. Now 1st and 10 here. Clock ticking. And they're gonna give it to Kamara on a draw play, and gonna be tackled after getting
closing in on 100 yards.
Play. Huh?
Closing in on 100 yards.
Yeah, he is. I thought you said Henry Ruggs for a second. I got very confused. And now play action.
Play action, rolls out, does a little spin, goes deep, and overthrows him. What the heck?
Man, that's another overthrow.
He did play action, hit a little spin, and then threw it in between 3 defenders.
Oh my god.
He's trying to hit clips on him. And another play action.
And now I'm gonna
looking
throw
right side. What the heck? Make a wish kid. Bye bye.
Just whack some grandma in the crowd, and now
they're not going for it. Good.
They're gonna punt it.
This is not Ryan Stonehouse.
It's Matt Ariza. And he's gonna get it to the 11.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Please don't rape me. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Please don't hurt me.
He's innocent. He literally got found innocent, chat.
Yeah,
it's a joke.
There's a reason he's still in Madden.
Uh-oh. Demario Davis might own Derrick Henry. I don't know.
Yeah, Demario Davis is like owning. He always had his X Factor again. Now Levis gonna look to throw. And gonna foul.
What is this? How did they let him get 3 touchdowns? I see why they punted. It all makes sense now.
Now Levis
another incompletion incoming. He's gonna overthrow his receiver by 500 feet.
Dan broken up. Demario Davis right Derrick Henry. I hit exit on accident. Whoops. Quick commercial break. Do. And we're back. His name was not.
I hate commercials. This is not the football. This is not the 7 hours of commercial-free football I know.
And now the punt gonna get.
Ryan Stonehouse MVP. Oh God, he just got killed.
Gonna get a yard away from midfield, and now Derek Carr.
Talking about Treylon Burks having CTE. Look at Rashid Shaheed. That guy's got killed every single time.
Now Derek Carr, you just need to get a touchdown, man.
Is he clutch? No. Is he gonna throw a pick? Yes.
Swear to God, he throws a pick downfield. Oh, Chris Olave!
I'm sorry. I'll never talk down about you again.
I'm not
mister.
familiar with your game.
Chris Olave is kind of had a fraud game.
Yeah, he has, but oh well.
Michael Thomas. This is a play action.
They just run like a lot of RPOs to him. And Michael Thomas finally gonna catch a ball.
Oh my goodness. He's primed. So there goes Trevor Penning. He got in a fight again.
Trevor Penning down. Michael Thomas scored. So much just happened. Michael Thomas is back.
And in the end, Jameis Winston is just there to hold the football.
Michael Thomas, Linsanity run incoming.
Wait, if the Titans score and then the Saints don't score for the rest of the game, I would have the score right. The wrong team, though.
Yes.
I said the Titans at first, too. No. Will Levis, please don't be clutch. I'd rather get the team right than the score right, not the team.
71 overall rookie quarterback. Will Levis gonna throw, and Jesus Christ.
What?
As Carl Anderson is
no pressure, flat-footed, wide open guy.
And Levis gonna throw, and gonna be caught Jarvis Landry. Dude, the tight end and Jarvis Landry are the only two people I think I've said this entire game. I haven't said he threw like one ball to D-Hop. Two. One was horribly thrown, and the other one was in D-Hop's hands, and it was broken up.
That is not Dennis Allen.
That is not. New haircut? New shoes?
Maybe he got face paint.
Henry on the run finally got a little bit of yardage.
And the Mario Davis, who else? His papa.
For 5 tackles, it feels like he has a lot more. Now 2nd and 7. Levis gonna throw and gonna be.
That's my.
3rd and 7.
He saw that Will Levis overthrow and said, "I'm gonna drop it real quick."
There's still 6 people in here just watching us like die laughing because of this. And gonna be.
Oh!
What a catch! Jarvis Landry.
Is Jarvis Landry him? I don't know. Are they gonna score a touchdown? Probably not.
If they do, that'd be crazy. And RPO after trade on
Derek. He has space. Oh no, he doesn't. That was a terrible block by D-Hop. If he holds that block, he had space, bro.
D-Hop does not want to. He heard what George Pickens.
He did a George Pickens.
Yeah, he heard what George Pickens said. And now Tank Dell. Not Tank Dell. And
no. This is the wrong AFC South team, bud.
It's because we stuck on George Pickens and what he was talking about with the Tank Dell.
Well, he's gonna throw the ball right into the hands of the defense. Watch this.
And now Levis gonna look to throw and downfield. Oh.
Well, looks like we're gonna have overtime in the very first game of the season, Jet. Neither of these guys are clutch, so they're just gonna have a minute. Watch him tie. That would be how it happens, huh?
And now
they would tie.
Pick is good. Tied game. Nick Folk. Oh God. Don't put him in.
Never forget when he missed the field goal for the Patriots that one time against like the Broncos or something. I don't know.
Don't put him in clutch moments. And now here we go. Shaheed gonna kneel it. And now, I don't know why you're complaining. You kneeled it. You did that.
Wait. What if the Saints score a field goal and win 27-24 and I was off by 1 point?
That'd be funny. I like how there's still 6 people here just sitting here watching this game. Now Kamara.
Nope, there's Kamara. He has it outside. There's 100 yards for you, probably.
Nope.
Nope, not quite.
They've allowed 363 total yards today. That's a lot. Now Derek Carr. What's he gonna do?
This is a big play incoming. I feel it. Derek Carr's close. No, they're running it.
Jesus Christ. Got speared.
They're gonna let Mailman run a clutch drive. They're not getting it first. Derek Carr's gonna make a horrible throw. He's gonna look for the left side because there's 3 guys over there and he's gonna miss it.
It's gonna be crosses. No, it's not. It's run.
They ran it. Oh, you sick dog.
And that's gonna be 100 yards for Alvin Kamara. And Chris Olave just gonna be taunting. Taunting call, flag, put him back.
This is really about to end 27-24, huh?
Now, Minute
Might be 1
and
point off.
30 left. Carr gonna look to throw. Pressure coming.
Uh-oh. Fumble! He's failing! He is not clutch!
Derek Carr fumbles the football.
Tyre Tart with the recovery.
Who got the sack? Is that Travis Gibson? He was a Bear.
I don't know. Gibson.
Yeah, Trevor Gibson or Travis Gibson, something like that. He used to be on the Bears.
And it's time for Mailman to get the dub real quick. He would throw a pick, huh?
He didn't throw a pick. He fumbled. Throw a pick though. That'd be funny.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. What else are you gonna do?
Derek Carr, you're actually horrible.
Derek Carr is a.
I can't wait for someone to go back and like screen record those 2 fumbles and just like
His insanity run lasted 2 quarters.
This game was 14-0 at one point, by the way.
And now Mailman's gonna clutch it out to the squad. Woohoo!
Derek Carr is horrible. Start Jameis. It's already over.
See, they're lucky. They should pass it here. No balls. You won't. Scared.
Scared.
Oh, game.
Yeah, no, they got
Game.
first anyway. Derrick Henry. Score a touchdown. Okay.
Imagine they forgot to call timeout.
That'd be funny. 11 seconds left. Field goal team coming out.
And he
Nick
shanks
Folk.
it.
That'd be funny. Nick Folk. Kick is up, and it is good.
Now hold on here. They have 8 seconds. No. Remember the one game where there was pass interference in the end zone?
Yes.
What was yours?
Remember when I told you yesterday that like I was watching a bunch of like the old games, just like, I was so excited and everything. I was watching that game, and they're gonna take it out.
That was like the
Shaheed.
craziest game in league history.
He
He should have just took the touchback. He would have got 2 more yards. All right, now the
Hail Mary.
fumbler. Not only did he
Hail
fumble the
Mary.
football, he fumbled this football game.
Oh my God.
Well,
He threw it to the sideline after getting pressured. That is the best thing.
Derek Carr. I don't know. He's just a fraud.
That's a great opener. I mean, kind of. Just wow. Derek Carr fumbled the game away, literally. I mean, looking at this stat line, I mean, wow. Just Alvin Kamara, and no running backs had a touchdown. Jarvis Landry had 2. Jawan Johnson had 2. Michael Thomas had 1. Treylon Burks had 1. Honestly, the tight ends balled out. Jarvis Landry had a crazy game. But wow, that's insane. And now we head to week 2, so we're gonna be getting a lot of final scores here. Which should be fun.
Why are we calling him an MVP? Because he made 2 good plays.
To week 2 we go?
Why were we calling him MVP?
Calling who? We didn't call anyone MVP, did we?
Huh?
Alright, we're going to
Carr.
week 2. Oh. I don't know. So week 2 we go.
My mic has a bad delay. Jeez.
And looking at this, uh-oh. If you look at the standings, uh-oh. Well, shall we look at that's the standings. That's a Panthers.
The Panthers won a football game.
Okay, all right. Time to look at the schedule. Let's see what happened. Week 1. Oh.
Look at the game below it. Look at the game below it.
Yeah, I could see.
Bro. Huh?
I'll type out stat. I'll ask people like what they want to do for stat. Oh my lord, Trey Lance. 3 picks.
Well, I think he's kind of trash.
I'll type out stats. Like if anyone like wants stats for their players, I'll type them out later. But I just want to type out the finals for all these games. The Texans. I mean, I said it was going to be a close game. Call me wrong. Jesus Christ. Did they just consistently... After the first quarter, they consistently scored 14 the rest of the game. Lamar, 5 touchdowns.
Left, right, let me see you do it.
Keaton Mitchell,
Left,
22 carries.
Right, do it.
Keaton Mitchell, 22 carries. What? OBJ had 2 touchdowns.
The LSU boys, I'm telling you, they're back. He had 2 tuds, bro.
I mean, when you have a fraud in MJ Stewart at safety now because you traded Jimmy Ward, I mean, I guess that's what happens. You get 42 dropped on you.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Colts got killed. I said the Colts could have won, but call me wrong again. Jesus Christ. Like, that's just... How did AR-15 do? Jesus! So all the rookie quarterbacks just decided to, Zay Jones' legacy. Every
Oh my goodness, I love Breece Hall. I love Breece Hall.
This was a close game. Which I'm kind of shocked. I mean, I didn't think that the Vikings would win. Because Matt Corral. Wow. Matt Corral did better than the rookie quarterbacks. He had a pick, though, but... I mean, that's good. Cam Akers had a good game. KJ Osborne had a touchdown. And TJ Hawkinson. No. Did I miss Jefferson? I'm blind? I did. I'm blind. We watched that game. Wow. Pittsburgh gets the win. I'm kind of shocked by that. Wow. Brock Purdy 2 picks. They even threw in Tyrod. Kenny Pickett had 2 touchdowns. Najee Harris had 2. Kenny Pickett had 1 on the ground. George Pickens had a good game.
Guys, I have breaking news. This is huge. The Detroit Pistons are up by 19 on the Celtics right now.
Wow.
It is halftime and they're up 66 to 47.
Hey, Pat Pete. Pat Pete got a pick along with Joey Porter. Washington gets a big win. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it if you couldn't tell. Yeah, actually, I am curious on that. How did he do? Oh, I guess he was just chucking up the rock. Green Bay. I mean, I said he was probably gonna win, but I actually do want to see how they did because they made a lot of moves. Justin Fields 3 picks. Jordan Love had a good game. Saquon Barkley, holy. Barkley, 22 carries, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Good game by them, and then I want to see who got the picks. Clay Walker, Jonathan Owens, oh god. And Rudy Ford. Next game, wow, Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs' legacy game. That just is like 3 picks. Oh, 1. Only 9. Wait. He went 4 quarters and only threw the ball 8 times. Oh no, I'm reading sacks. Okay, he only threw the ball 14 times. Okay, yeah, so they just gave the rock to like every player on their team running wise. Okay. Josh Jacobs had a good game. But Josh Dobbs, hey. The Patriots. Yikes. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but yeah, you guys been wanting to see how Mac Jones did. Not horrible. You guys just aren't that great. The Rams get a big win. I know SNL's probably happy about that one. Even though he's not a Pistons fan. Nope, he is a Trailblazers fan. Stafford played well, and they threw Daniel Jones in for a play. Did I just say Stafford had a rushing touchdown? Good for him. The Giants. You know, I can't say I'm not surprised. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to have that big of a chance against, you know, a good Cowboys defense in Madden. So, I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot, but, I mean, for what it's worth, DeVito didn't do horrible. I mean, Aaron Jones didn't do much. Paris Campbell. But yeah, I'll update standings and everything, and injury report, but that will all be in the server. Thank you all for watching, and we'll get to you about whatever Week 2 game we're watching when we get there.